Hi, it's the 8th of December, and I'm still plodding along one watercolor a day. What I've been working on lately starts on Thanksgiving Day. I did a merganser based on a photograph by my friend Bob Tenenbush. And after that, I did Carter Mountain, which I used to be able to see from my home growing up in Cody, Wyoming. And I did this big muddy mud puddle at sunset, making reflections in my driveway. I always was joking that turning it into lakefront property might increase my property value. And that's my dog Foxy. And then just because it's December, and I was thinking polar, there's some polar bears. And I don't know that it shows up very well, but it's, yeah, kind of metallic paint. It looks better in person than in this video, though. Then again, I always feel like I look better in person than in the video. And then this, I kind of like the feel of this because it feels like to live in those houses, you'd have to have wings. And I like the idea of the freedom and the loneliness and the ocean. But even though that might be my dream house, this is my house. Built in an old logging cabins in the redwood forest. And it's ancient. It's cold and drafty and the roof leaks. But the yard's beautiful. The redwood trees around are wonderful. And it's definitely home. Then this was inspired by Death by a Thousand Cuts by Taylor Swift. There's a line that says, "I take the long way home. I ask the traffic lights if it'll be all right. They say, I don't know." And I've been feeling that a lot. Holidays tend to make everything a little bit bleaker. Just because you remember so many things and times and people that you're missing. But I still love them. And so this is my Christmas reindeer, Rudolph. And I never before considered that Rudolph's nose would be very furry. I always thought of it as just this glowing, leathery nose, but I don't think so. And then south of here a little bit, but not that far, there's an there's a mansion that's about 150 years old that was built by a big logger who cut the first redwood in Humboldt County for a logging company, and it's called the Carson Mansion. But now people can't get inside of it. It's a private club with only about 300 members. But the outside of it's really fun to see, and it's down over the harbor in Old Town, Eureka, California. And then this was just for fun. Bunch of slang words. The Grinch holding an ornament that says 6'7" on it. And this time it says Grandma loves a 6th grader. And I do. And then I'm participating in Harriet D. Winton's annual, I think she's done it 5 years, but I've only done 2, Advent Challenge watercolor paintings. So I don't know where we're going next, but I've done the first 8 of them, which is really fun. And it's on YouTube. The videos are still there if you want to catch up. It's at D. Winton Paper Co. And she's got a lot of good watercolor tutorials. And then this was for a Christmas card for a gift exchange. One of those where you give a Christmas ornament and then the first person to open a present might get it stolen by the next person to open the present. So this is the end of this one. Thanks a lot. Bye.